Hello everyone, my name is Karla and I am a dietitian and I work for Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center. Today we're in this beautiful kitchen at Urban Health Plan. Urban Health Plan is a network of community health centers in the Bronx, Manhattan, and Queens. And we came together to bring you these beautiful recipe videos. Today we have recipes inspired by the holidays that you can use year-round. So let's get cooking. Okay, so let's make roasted turkey breast. This recipe is super easy and again, you can use it year-round, but sometimes for a quick holiday meal, this could be an easy fix and it's really delicious. We're gonna start preparing our turkey breast. So I got turkey breast boneless. You can get it with the bone. The turkey breast without the bone cooks faster, and with the bone it cooks a little slower. So we're gonna start by adding some salt, and I'm gonna remove this extra skin here. Remove it. And I'm gonna add some salt. And lemon juice. So I'm gonna cut this lemon. Make sure you take the seeds out. And we're gonna add lemon juice. You can also use lime or orange just to add some acidity. And we're gonna add salt. This is called dry brining. So we wanna add the salt and the lemon so that the turkey breasts start getting some flavor. And then we're gonna pat it dry before we add our seasoned butter. You're gonna see all when I make the seasoned butter, I'm gonna make it. Salt. Make sure that you rub all the salt in. Like that. And here I'm using about half a teaspoon of salt. And we're gonna let it rest there for 15 to 30 minutes. You can also season it and put it in the refrigerator and let it rest. Cover it and let it rest overnight so that you get very flavorful turkey breast. So now let's make our herbed butter. We're gonna use different types of herbs. Here I'm using fresh herbs. Right now these are in season here in New York, but you can also use dry herbs. So I'm gonna use 2 teaspoons of each chopped. You can use more if you want. If you're using dry herbs, you're gonna use 1 teaspoon of each, okay? So I'm gonna start by mincing these garlics. You can add as much garlic as you want. I love garlic, so I'm gonna try and mince all of these together. You can also use a garlic press, or you can blend garlic together and make like garlic paste, and that goes very well for this herb butter. So I'm gonna start mincing. I'm gonna try and mince them all at the same time. The smaller the better, but because we want to make sure we don't get big chunks of garlic when we're eating our turkey breast. So that's why pressing it or putting it through the food processor, it's a good idea. You can also use a grater and you can grate the garlic so that you get a smoother texture. But today we're mincing. I'm gonna add it to this bowl. We're gonna use about, you can use here olive oil, but I noticed that you'll get a nice golden brown color with olive oil, but butter gives it a better color. It's nice, it's nicer color and more flavor. So you could use either olive oil or butter. I'm using vegan butter. So I'm gonna go ahead and add it here as well. This is softened, about 4 tablespoons. That's about 1/4 of a cup. And remember, this is a whole turkey breast. So this is ready. Now I'm gonna prepare our herbs. For herbs, we have sage. It smells amazing. So we're gonna mince a few leaves of sage, enough so that when they're minced, I have 2 teaspoons. Again, not the end of the world if you add more or less. It's really up to you, the level of flavor that you want to create. So I'm gonna add these leaves. Smell great. I'm gonna add rosemary. With rosemary, I'm going to remove them from the stem. We're going to try and mince them very fine. And here you can use the food processor, but for some reason, when you mince it with your knife, it's much better because you preserve more of that fresh flavor. So I'm gonna mince it again. And I mince all these herbs. I think this is good enough. Maybe a little bit more. Remember to remove these stems. And then we have thyme. Thyme is a little trickier to get it out of the stem. So we're gonna get a few sprigs. Here. I'm gonna remove the little stems from the sprig. And with my finger, I'm gonna push it out, all the leaves. These ones, push them out like that. And the same with this. Just clean it out like that. This kitchen smells great right now. Wish it could be here. And taste this. But I'll taste it for you. So now I'm going to grab all the herbs here and I'm going to start mincing. We're going to mince them very fine until they look they look similar in size and they look like you cannot identify which is sage, which is rosemary. Should be like a bunch of herbs together. The more you mince, the aromas will take over. Alright, I think it's looking great. this is what we're looking for. Now we're going to add this 2 parts butter. Because we seasoned the turkey breast already, we don't need to add salt here. Now we're going to mix this together. We have our herb butter. This is going to add a lot of texture, flavor, and moisture to the turkey breast. Turkey breast tends to be lacks a lot of moisture, so because it's very lean. So we're going to add that moisture with this herb butter. So this is ready. Now next step is we need to pat dry the turkey breast, and we're gonna put it in a baking dish. We're just gonna remove it from here. The turkey breast will help remove the extra seasoning so that it's not so salty. And when we add salt to the turkey breast like that, it would create a lot of moisture and a lot of water. So we want to remove that to make sure that we add the moisture with the flavor and of the butter and all the goodness that is here. So now we're going to add the butter on top of the turkey breast. You can use a pasty brush. We're going to we'll roast this at 325 degrees Fahrenheit. The timing depends if the turkey breast has a bone or not. So if it has a bone in, is 15 minutes per pound. If it doesn't have bone in, then it's 10 minutes per pound. So this is very small because I cut it in half. So most likely it will take me around 20 minutes to 30 minutes at 325 degrees. But if you have a bigger one, then you might need more time, maybe up to 40 minutes, 45 minutes. All right, let's bake this. So we're gonna put it in the oven, and I'm gonna remove this. This back. And this is our beautiful turkey breast. We can use this leftover fat to make a gravy. We can add a little bit of flour, maybe some more pepper, and that we can use as a gravy. But it looks great. I can't wait to try it. Here are both of our holiday-inspired recipes. Our roasted garlic mashed sweet potatoes turned out amazing, and our garlic and herb roasted turkey breast. I really do hope you try these recipes. They turn out delicious, and they're super easy to modify, super easy to prepare, and they're very holiday friendly, but you can really make them year-round. And thank you to Urban Health Plan for allowing us to film these videos in this beautiful kitchen. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.